I was hoping for the phone call. It's something that I'm pretty keen to get. As an All-Australian, you don't unfortunately get to put the Australian jumper on and go represent the country. So this is something that I've been wanting to get off the ground for a while now, and I'm really excited. There's this noise around the time slot it's in, and it might not be as serious as State of Origins in other codes, but I'm pretty keen to get out there and have a genuine crack at this, because I feel like it could be something that could go on for decades, and the man next to me will really cash in on that, because he's only a young fella, and hopefully Origin sticks around for a while. But yeah, it's right up there for honours for me.
Sam, I'm sure you have some memories back in the day of Origin with the old man. What does it mean to you to be part of this event again?
Yeah, little bits and pieces, but it's incredibly special to be a part of Origin coming back. It's an awesome initiative by the AFL to bring it back, and yeah, like you said, it's a privilege to be a part of, and can't wait to meet everyone and get up to Perth and train and play along players of Gawney's calibre, and it's very special.
A third generation State of Origin player, is that something that you sort of think about, and how does it sit with you?
Yeah, when that got said the other day, it was it's pretty special, and not something that's happened too often. So yeah, it's awesome to grandpa for Victoria and dad for South Australia. So it's incredible.
And you dealt with injuries last year. Did that come into your mind as before you committed to this at all?
Not really, no. I think over the course of pre-season we're playing full noise practice matches anyway, so I think the timing of this game works out really well. Would be playing scratch matches for the club anyway, so yeah, it's just great preparation for the season and an awesome game to be a part of.
Who are you most excited to line up?
Sam. There's a daunting ruck combination over the other side of the border, so to have another tool with me is certainly something that's pretty handy, but I'm sure most people have tried to pick the starting three mids. That's quite hard to do in the Victorian team, so the two Gold Coast boys in Rao and Anderson, but then also Bont and Dacos and Zach Butters. I actually don't know which one will be the starting three.
Would you like to play alongside Christian Petracca or Clayton Oliver maybe one last time?
That'd be handy, wouldn't it? Certainly have some gelling with them that we've been able to do for the last 10, 12 years. So hopefully their names pop up in this next group of players.
What do you think we can expect, Max, in terms of level of intensity for this game? Because as you said, it might not be like in the NRL, but what do you think we should expect?
I think the players have been wanting this for a while. It's been probably in the last 5 or 6 years at AFLPA catch-ups, I think it's been a topic, and it's been brought up by the players in particular. So the fact that the AFL jumped on board and we've been able to get it up and going, it's our turn now to give it a genuine crack. And like Sam said, I think it's an appropriate time. I know clubs will be worried about injuries, but the common injury is a 2 to 4 week injury, and that'll have us back by round 1 if a common injury does occur anyway. Compared to middle of the year, you're missing two to 4 games in that example. So I would be playing a practice game no matter what on that date, I dare say. So the fact that I get to do it in front of 50,000 over there in Optus Stadium is pretty special.
It's a pretty formidable Victorian side. WA got any shot? Any chance?
No, WA are talented. Don't worry about that. I just said the ruck combo, Darcy Cameron and my premiership teammate in Jacko. So yeah, we'll be tested in that game. But then also Paddy Cripps and Chad Warner and Jesse Hogan and Aaron Norton. Their list goes on as well.
And Max, you've been captain for a long time. There's been a lot of change at Melbourne, obviously. Do you see yourself continuing as captain next year?
Whatever the club needs, to be honest. I've got no real ego in having that C next to my name. If the club feels like it's best to push on in a different way, I'm more than happy to get behind it. If they would like me to keep to get a bit of continuity, because there's been a lot of change at the football club, I'm happy to get behind that as well. I love being captain. It truly is a special role, particularly for the club that I'm involved in, being the oldest club in the land. So to get it again will be a privilege, but if someone else takes it, I'm more than happy to jump in behind them.
Sam, I know we just asked Max, but in terms of how much you're going to be putting into the Origin game in particular, how seriously are you taking it, how much of a proper preparation is it for the season?
Yeah, as serious as I think you'd take any other game. I think it's not often, like you said, this game hasn't happened for a while, so you'd absolutely just try and prepare as best you can for the game and for the season. So I'd be giving it my all, I'd assume.
Max, obviously a big thrill, I'd imagine, to be in the State of Origin side. Just talk us through the emotions behind that.
Yeah, it was pretty high on my agenda, to be honest. I was hoping the phone call would come, and it did. Gary sent me a text, and so the phone call didn't come. Actually, it was a text message. But no, I'm really excited to play representative footy. I'm pretty patriotic Victorian. I feel like if you poke your head above water at the moment, Victoria's getting a bit of a punch in the face. So hopefully this is able to bring some good news, and we can show that there's some good happening over in Victoria.
What can we expect from this State of Origin game? Some people might think it's an exhibition game, but how seriously are you guys taking it?
Yeah, I'm going to have a genuine crack. It's a great test for me against particularly Darcy Cameron and Luke Jackson, and potentially Tim English to start off the year and work out these new ruck rules and have a genuine crack at that. I'd be playing a game anyway. But also, like, I reckon this is a chance to be a game that's going to sit alongside, potentially not the granny, but finals and Anzac Day and some big games like that. So to be involved in the first one, hopefully well, not the first one, but the first one in the new generation, will hopefully be a good team to be a part of.
There's been a lot spoken about the timing of it. As you said, most players are playing games at that time of the year anyway. So are you holding anything back because you're worried about injuries, or how serious is it for you, and how much is that not a factor for you?
Yeah, like I said before, most injuries are around a month, and we're a month out from round one. So to be fair, it's actually probably perfect timing in the injury front. If you get in a serious injury and the season's going to be if you're doing that in the bye anyway, you'd be stuffing up. You do that towards the back end of finals. If they did it then, also that'd be bad timing. So I actually think it's really good timing. Are we going to see the best standard of football? I think the level of football now at that time of the year is actually really good. Guys just don't stop training. They'll be fit. And we'll be doing some pretty solid training sessions in the lead up. So I reckon you're going to see a pretty good brand of football as well.
I think because of how hard some of the players have been pushing it over the recent years, do you feel a sense of responsibility to really make sure this one sets the standard and make sure that there is another one in the years to come?
Yeah, and I think in particular, if you have a look at some of these guys that are getting picked, like Zach Butters and Dacos and Sam Darcy, these guys could be Origin stars for 10, 15 years. It's in their best interest to give this a genuine crack. Maybe, who knows, if Danger plays or Pendles or whatnot, we might just have one shot. So we're also going to give it a red-hot crack because we might not get another chance to don the big V.
Just quickly, the D's obviously, big side, big expectations for 2026. How do you feel like things are going under Stephen King?
I'm excited. The more and more people that tip us in the bottom four just keeps me smiling, to be honest. It's just the proof's going to be in the pudding. We're very confident in what our group can do. We've had a few changes, but yeah, we're extremely confident in what we will be able to put out there, and can't wait to play Saints, which is a very famous game, unfortunately, from last year with Messiah. So we get to do that game straight up, and yeah, the proof will be in the pudding. I mean, a lot of people aren't expecting much, but I'm expecting a little bit.
Just quickly, what are you expecting? What's the reasonable expectation for you guys in 26?
I think if you're not expecting to play finals, you shouldn't be in the game. So there's multiple stories around of Adelaide last year, 15th to 1st. I think one team from the bottom 6 makes it into the finals every year. There's stories around. So if you're not, even if we finished 18th with 0 wins last year, if you're not thinking finals, you shouldn't be playing footy.
Thanks for your time, Max. Good luck in Origin.
Thanks, mate.